What's up, Dalton? Oh, goodness. What's going on, man? See if I can get chat actually showing up on here. Nothing much, Jacob. Just doing some editing here. Figured I'd pull up a live stream. I did. I did hit 100. I was super ecstatic about that. And thanks to everyone that subscribed. It's awesome to see to actually have somewhat of a following. Let's see, who all do we have in here right now? Tyler, yeah, I did actually. It was the ECU. Basically, I still had the auto ECU in it, and it was freaking out on me. So I put the ECU out of the donor truck in it, and I drove it to the courthouse today and never had a problem out of it. It's running great. Oh man, that does suck. It was probably supposed to deliver today, wasn't it? And then they decided to not deliver any mail today due to George Bush Sr. dying. I didn't actually make a video of the swap. I was going to, but it ended up being I was on a time restraint, and being the first time I did it, I didn't want to you know, record it and then end up being behind schedule. And I was working on it at my dad's house, so I wanted to get it out of there as soon as I could. But I will be making a video, basically doing the highlights of it, like what you need to know, things I had problems with, and how to actually go about it, what all things you need and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe. Eventually, I'll be able to do something like that. Uh, I've been able to drive one for a while. Uh, I want to say about a year after I got my license, I was able to drive a manual. My dad had a 2000 S10 that was a 225 speed, and he basically told me, said, if you want to learn how to drive a standard, here you go. I don't have time to teach you, so you better figure it out. So I started driving that thing, and I eventually figured it out, and I drove it for a couple years up until he decided to sell it, and I've been missing driving a standard ever since. So it's when the opportunity came up to get the stuff to swap my truck, I figured I couldn't turn it down. As just fell into place for me. But yeah, I've been able to drive one, say, since I was about 17 years old or so. I don't know if that truck was ever at my grandparents' or not. It was a white truck. I think you're thinking of my old Dakota that I had, because I had one just before I had one before the one I have now. Say I got that truck and I should have never got rid of it. There was a black one. That was actually my grandpa's truck. Uh, he got rid of that thing a while ago. But yeah, there was an S10, but it was black. Faded, almost looked blue, but I swear it started out its life as black.
See how it looks. So I went ahead and I tore the bike down to this point here. You can see I just have the rear tail spread apart instead of actually all the way pulled off. I don't see the need pulling it all the way off when the only reason I need to get in there is to get my fender eliminator off. Before you say anything, I know my bike's filthy. It hasn't been washed since the last time I rode it. It really needs to be washed before it goes into hibernation, which I'm not looking for.
Let's see here, I'm gonna share the stream to share it to Facebook. And see if we can't get a couple more people in here. Looks like phone's about to die. Plug it in.
Mount that I showed you earlier, mounted up there. I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse through this. Mounted up there. Forward to it all. But it's gonna send to hibernation, which I'm not looking forward to at all. But I'm gonna get my fender eliminator pulled off and get the mount that I showed you earlier mounted up there. I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse through this. Time lapse through this.
Basically for my thumbnails, I use a program called GIMP. Basically you have to cut out around whatever you want the highlight to be on and grow it. Makes it a little bit wider, and then you just fill it with a color. It's similar to Photoshop, but a lot easier to understand, and it's free. So, yeah, it's just a program called GIMP I have on my computer. It's a little tricky to get used to, but once you get used to it, I can make a thumbnail in under 5 or 10 minutes now, depending on how in depth I want to get with it. See, I can see if I can find the download link, and I'll actually send it to you if I can remember to. If I don't remember to, just send me a message on Facebook, and I'll see if I can send that over to you. Actually, I'll do that right now. Brap. All the braps. What's going on, man? Dude, me too. You have no idea. I was watching through some videos I have on the computer earlier, and it was like, I can't wait for winter to be over.
There it is. Fender eliminator is off. Forgot to unplug my license plate.
I'm actually editing the video right now for the sub cage. Putting that on the bike. Made a video of it. It's not that good, but you know, none of them are. No, it's just made up video. I figured if I have time right now, I'd get it edited up.
There it is. Fender eliminator is off. Forgot to unplug my license plate.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but a wild Honda just decided to go by. It was interesting. I figured it would be. It was kind of loud in here.
Putting this thing on and seeing how it looks. So I went ahead and I tore the bike down to this point here.
I'm sure you heard that too, Jake, considering you're right down the road.
See, I just have the rear tail spread apart instead of actually all the way pulled off. I don't see the need in pulling it all the way off when the only reason I need to get in there is to get my fender eliminator off. Before you say anything, I know a bike through this. There it is. Fender eliminator is off. Forgot to unplug my license plate. There it is. Fender eliminator is off. Forgot to unplug my license plate. So now I'm gonna grab this mount. So now I'm gonna off. So now I'm gonna grab this mount here and the hardware that goes with it. Actually, I should probably do a mock-up real quick. See how the this is off center. I'm gonna pull the rear pegs off of the bike, mock up the toll bar, see where that lands, so I know where to put that bracket.
It's kind of hard to right now, man. This weather's killer.
Rear pegs off of the bike, mock up the toll bar, see where that lands, so I know where to put that bracket.
So I didn't expect this stream to do very well, but I figured never streamed before, so I figured I'd throw it up there and see if anyone would be interested in watching while I edit. I know I'm not very, I don't know, energetic when I'm editing, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I was looking at your channel, Ryan. I didn't know if you actually uploaded anything or not, and I saw it's been a while. See, my setup's real cheap. $100 camera and $16 mic. Off-brand accessories to mount it. Seems to be working fine for me. So not hard to set up, really. And yeah, it'd be cool if you share it next time, Jacob. Anything helps out getting some views in here. I mean, you know, everything helps.
That bracket.
What's up, Russell? What camera do you have, Ryan? I use the Hero 4 Black, and it has like an adapter that goes from the mini USB to the 3.5 millimeter headphone, or 3.5 millimeter mic jack. I've never used any of the contour cameras or the reels. I've always used GoPro just because, mainstream, I guess. I know it'll work. But to be fair, I have gone through a couple GoPros. I mean, buying used sometimes can be a pain. Just make sure you got a adapter with your mic, Jacob. And well, depending on what GoPro you're getting, I know up to the Hero 4, you just need a wire that'll go from the mic jack. Yes, okay. So the 4 just needs that adapter. Say the 5 and up, you actually need a adapter that'll plug into a GoPro branded adapter that'll plug into the camera. See, the way you explain the Roam, it almost seems like the Sena Prism tube. If you've seen those, they're basically just a tube that mounts on the side of the helmet. You just slide a collar forward and it starts recording. Hmm. I mean, see, I know GoPro really upped their game lately, but I've never even seen video from a Contour that I can think of. I mean, I'd assume they're probably a little bit cheaper than GoPro.
I mean, where to put that bracket.
But yeah, while I've got it on my mind, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did go over 100 subscribers, I believe, yesterday. I was pretty stoked on that. Up to 104 now. Oh, okay. I don't know about that. We'll see. I know winter's gonna be rough when it comes to gaining any kind of following. It's gonna. I'm willing to bet it's not gonna grow as fast as I think it is over the winter, or as fast as it was, I should say.
Passenger pegs are off. Now I'm going to, passenger pegs are off. Put that bracket. Passenger pegs are off. Now I'm going to, grab 12 bar.
I appreciate that, Jake. I mean, I don't get a whole lot of people telling me I'm actually doing good. Say it's just one of those things where I'm super hard on myself. So I'm always trying to do better as the days go on. Ryan, what you need to do, motovlogs during the summer, or during the warm weather, I should say, and get you a sled. Because that would take off on YouTube. Fucking say doing vlogs on a snowmobile would be pretty cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, it really is, JT. It really is, especially in Ohio, because it's such a struggle because you end up sitting around for a few days and you're wondering what you're going to record, and then randomly you get a 60-degree day, but you go out, or you get a 60-degree day in the forecast, and you go get your gear on, you go ready to get out, and it's 30 degrees outside. Don't know what happened there, but that would be cool. You definitely need to do that. A timber sled set up on one of your cowies would be sick.
Cage and, throw it on there, see how it fits. Passenger pegs are off. Now I'm going to,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a problem. Cool concept, bad execution.
grab 12 bar, cage and, throw it on there, see how it fits. So I can see where that bracket needs to go.
How far are you from Ohio, JT? Because if you're just in Virginia, I'd have no problem with going out and coming over and doing some riding sometime. Maybe do some dual vlogs or whatever. I actually ride a 2017 Yamaha FZ07. I absolutely love that bike. It's absolutely the most fun bike I've ever ridden. Not just bikes I've owned, but out of every bike I've ever ridden, I have to say that it was one of the most fun bikes. Oh, so you're pretty far away then. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, dude, those strikers look sick. I like those a lot. And I'm not a cruiser guy by any means, but I love the look of the strikers and the bolts. So I am right at 5 hours away from Virginia Tech. I mean, that's really not too bad if you think about it. I mean, I'm considering making the trip all the way over to Washington to hang out with Ryan and Russell. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really not bad. I figured it'd be a little bit further than that. I'm not familiar with Virginia. I need to make sure I can get the time off work to make that happen. I know the girlfriend's definitely down to make that trip, but I really want to get her a bike too before we head that way. That way she's not sitting around without something to ride. Oh, I want to ride the Dragon so bad. You've got me envious now. You know what? I'm making a trip. I'm making that trip. I'm gonna have to. Dude, she'd be in a weird situation on the Supermoto. She would have the absolute most fun she's ever had, as well as be the most scared she's ever been, because she's not exactly the tallest person ever. Yeah, I really do want to come down there for all the curves and stuff. There's a lot of good roads up around here too, believe it or not. I mean, they're not. Well, there's one real long stretch of road that actually leads from where I'm at all the way down to Aberdeen, Ohio. That's nothing but curves the whole way down, and it's a fun road. It really is. It's about an hour and a half ride, so I don't know how many miles that would be. I'd have to look it up real quick. $65-mile ride, and it's just nothing but curves the whole way. Oh, that's not too bad then. Say she's a little bit taller than 5'6". She's 5'8", 5'7", something around there. Not bad. See, I know I got on a, it was a YZ 450 converted to Supermoto. I'm 5'8", 5'9", and I couldn't flat foot that thing. I can't flat foot the FZ unless I'm wearing my boots, and it's not exactly a very tall bike.
Now with 2 bolts in it, I'm just gonna kind of loose. So now with 2.
Yeah, my entire family isn't exactly the tallest of people either. It's genetic, I guess you could say. Oh, that sucks. Concentrated awesomeness. Say, touching on being the shortest male in your family, I'm taller than my dad, but my little brother, who just turned 15 this year, is taller than me. And he picks on me all the time. He's like, well, who's the little brother now? You. Trust me. You're the little brother.
That's correct. Passenger pegs are off. Now I'm going to grab 12 bar.
See, I want to get something set up on here eventually so that I can actually do like a split screen thing on the stream where I can show you guys my screen that I'm looking at here as well as me. I need to get a actual webcam before I can do that, but I think that'd be something pretty cool if you guys be interested in that. Oh wow. And you said you're 5'11"? It's crazy.
So now with 2 bolts in it, I'm just gonna kind of loosely fit everything. Push up on the 12 bar. Figure out where.
Somewhere in there. That's about where I'm at. People ask me how tall I am, like, about there.
This hole here is going to land. I'm gonna go ahead and loosely fold it onto the bracket on the 12 bar. I'm gonna go ahead. With 2 bolts in it. I'm just gonna kind
Watching Vikings.
of loosely fit everything. Push.
I have a problem where I can't actually sit down and watch a TV show. I'd rather sit down and watch YouTube, and it drives the girlfriend crazy. He's like, why don't you just come out here and watch a movie with me? I'd rather watch these guys be stupid on here.
Figure out where this hole here is going to land. I'm gonna go ahead and loosely bolt it onto the bracket on the 12 bar so I can maybe I'm gonna loosely mount the bracket to the 12 bar just so I can I'm gonna loosely mount the bracket to the 12 bar just so I can see where it's going to sit.
I could probably be a lot more efficient with my editing too, but
That right there.
I'm lazy about it.
Stay.
I'll just watch the video through a few times, make a few cuts, and put them together. When someone starts complaining about it looking like it's just thrown together, that's when I'll change something up.
So if you get one of these, so
I mean, I can throw a video together pretty quick. Like, honestly, if I wasn't live streaming right now, I'd probably be done with this one, but I don't have anything to do for the rest of the night. I mean, it's 10:18 right now, and I mean, I don't have to be at work till 3 p.m. tomorrow. So, I mean, I can take as much time as I want. I'm usually up till 4 a.m. anyways. But yeah, say if I wasn't live streaming right now, I'd probably be done. Oh, I'd rather be sitting here talking to you guys, and keeping myself occupied a little bit. Not as boring this way.
so if you get one of these where this is off center here, remember
Yeah. I thought it was 4 to be honest. But yeah, I'd say it's only 10 o'clock here. See, I can actually see if I can glare. Yeah. 10:19. I honestly thought it was 4, but being we're Eastern time. Say it just got dark for you guys then, didn't it?
that the closer side goes towards the tail of the button. Now I'm going to pull the 12 bar back off.
4:30, really. Say it doesn't start getting dark here until about 5, I want to say, and it's not fully dark until about 6:45, 7 o'clock. Pineapples do not go on pizza. I can put you in timeout. I won't do it though. They don't go on pizza. Later on, JT. I'll see you later. Thanks for dropping in. I hear a dog in the living room. They must be awake.
I'm going to pull the 12 bar off. I'm going to get this mounted up. Now we can spread the plastic.
See, we've got, what, 6 people in here right now. Who all do we have in here? Pop up, say hi. Say, forever dark. Say, the sun doesn't come up for us until, say you said sun comes up at 6 there. Sun usually doesn't come up till about 7:30. But like I said, it gets dark later. I mean, it's still pretty depressing. I go into work at, like I said, 3 p.m. or so. I go out on my first break and it's getting dark outside. It's like I just woke up. Why is it getting dark outside already? That's probably because you're more up north, isn't it? More north you get, the shorter the days are. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I told you. Maybe I was wrong.
I couldn't do that. Second shift already sucks. I don't think I could do the dark to dark thing like that.
Goes towards the tail of the bike. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I told you wrong.
Nope, couldn't do it. I already hate how it is up here in Ohio. I couldn't do that. And she was just telling me the other day that she wants to move to Washington. Like, I couldn't do that. I'd rather be in Florida or Texas. Yeah, it's true. No, I don't want to move to Washington. I couldn't do it. No. Too cold. I want summer year round.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I told you wrong. You can only go on one way. You can only go on one.
Stay in Ohio.
Maybe I told you wrong. You can only go on one way.
I don't know, man. I'll be in Ohio for a while, I'm sure, but I'm not a fan.
Two molecules are closer together than the other two. What? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I told you wrong. You can only go on one way. Two molecules are closer together than the other two. So actually, the side.
Yeah. I guess it would be bearable. I mean, everyone up there has a sled too, so I mean, winter wouldn't be as bad as it is here. So you can get stuff to play around the snow with here, but there's nowhere to ride it. It's like up there you have all the state land and everything to play around on, or everyone that has a place outside of a big city has plenty of land to go ride on. Around here, it's like if it ain't a cornfield, it's woods, and if it's not either of those, it's a town. So
So actually, the side that the
Mm. That's too much snow for me. I can deal with a foot or so, but I don't like snow. Say we got 2 inches last night or something like that. And woke up and the girlfriend's like, "Yeah, it snowed last night. Look outside. There's 2 inches on the ground." Nope. I'm staying inside. Oh, okay. Oh, so you're talking like there's a couple feet of snow up on the mountain, not down around the base of it or down. Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I read through it too quick.
Hole on this is centered just
That's doable.
more toward
3 to 4 inches. That's doable.
rear of the bike, like I told you. I'm gonna find the Allen wrench I need to tighten that up on there and get it on. I'm gonna find the Allen wrench I need to tighten that up on there and get it on.
See, there's nothing like that around here. We have a drag strip, but it's about 45 minutes away. But that's basically it. Well, they have, I mean, I guess they have a road course too. It's a Killcare Raceway. They do Friday Night Lights drag strip, drag racing, and they do some drift stuff, but we don't have an actual drift organization here in Ohio. It's all coming out of Indiana. That's why I need to move to Spokane. It's definitely something that's up for discussion. I mean, I'm always down to plant new roots, I guess you could say. Spokane, I'm sorry. It's spelled Spokane, pronounced Spokane.
I'm gonna find the Allen wrench I need to tighten that up on there and get it on.
see here. Been live for a little over an hour now. Probably gonna shut it down, finish up this video, and get it ready to upload for Monday. If anyone's, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. If anyone's watching this after the fact of the stream, I don't know what I was gonna say. I can't think of stuff off the top of my head like that. But thanks you guys for coming in. Thought it was pretty cool that I actually was able to do a live stream like this. Definitely want to do some more. Get a little bit better set up to do them instead of recording off my phone, watching chat on the computer while I'm editing. But yeah, I'll talk to you later, Jacob. But yeah, I'm gonna shut this down and maybe do another stream sometime soon. I'll catch y'all guys later. If I can figure out how to shut it off.